Hi there everyone, it's Lynnea for Simon Hurley Create. Today I'm mixing new and old again. I absolutely love this new geometry stencil. I think it's so fun to use with pastes and with inks, to use the whole thing for this fun geometric background. But today I'm going to do a bit of masking and kind of create my own little geometric pattern. So I sprayed the back of the geometry stencil with pixie spray. I think this is an essential part of using this stencil because there are lots of little intricate lines that I didn't want to move around. So I sprayed it with pixie spray. I used some purple tape to mask off kind of like a diagonal line, so it's going to be like a triangle of different geometric shapes. And then I'm using a dark black ink to ink blend right over the stencil. I'm going to give it a quick wipe before I remove the stencil, just because I am accident prone and I will get ink all over my fingers. And I have this fun background. Now I did end up going back and adding a few more shapes to the left side of the card. As I was putting my card together, I thought that it looked a little bit unbalanced and I wanted it to fill in that bottom left-hand corner too. For my images on top, I am going to use the Doodle Florals stamp set. I love this stamp set. I've used it in a previous video. These have a lot of different flowers and stems and just different greenery items that you can use to layer together. So you can stamp just the outlines and color them in with Copics if you want, or markers, whatever. Or you can grab the coordinating solid stamps and line them up like I'm doing here and stamp them with your favorite Simon Hurley Create ink colors, and you'll have quick and easy inked greenery pieces with little effort at all. So I'm using a bunch of different Simon Hurley Create inks. I'm using Overzealous and Minty Fresh for my leaves. I have some Piggyback, Prom Queen, Slippery When Wet, and then of course I also did some flowers using his new Breakup Blue ink. I had to use that in my color scheme because I just love this pale blue ink. Now you'll see here that I did stamp it a couple of times, making it a deeper but still a pale blue. So if you have a limited number of ink pads, you can stamp them multiple times to create deeper colors of inks. And all I did was I just went around and stamped on top of all of my outline images. Then I used a white gel pen and I added some white gel pen highlights just to make these images pop. And then I used my scissors and I cut all of them out. Now I'm just going to need a sentiment. So I grabbed the Flower Picking Friends and I stamped both the thanks and the thinking of you. I'm only going to use one, but I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go, so I stamped and cut them both, and I'll keep the extra sentiment in the stamp pocket. Now it's time to arrange these florals from the Doodle Floral stamp set onto my geometry stenciled background. I'm just going to arrange them how I want, having the flowers in the center and those little sprigs of leaves kind of coming out towards the sides. And then I'll pick them all up at once with some purple tape and add some foam tape to the back. I went with that smaller of the sentiment. I went with just thanks because that covered up less and I really wanted those flowers to show. Added that on top of the popped up florals with foam tape, and this fun geometric card is finished. Thank you so much for watching. I linked all of the Simon Hurley Create products that I used below in my video description, and I have photos on my blog. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye. Thank you again very much for watching this video. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button that is on the screen now. And here are a few other videos that I thought you might enjoy.